You might not believe us right now, but yes, this smartwatch with Bluetooth and camera is only $15 on AliExpress. How can a watch with these features and so many more be this cheap? We find out today as we casual check this Sam Bono smartwatch from AliExpress. The product page looks quite alright and the pictures are good quality. The review states that the watch is pretty good quality and the people enjoy using it. The shipping took about 2 weeks. We decided to take a look at this watch since it was so cheap we couldn't believe our eyes. We'll start with the looks of this thing. We think that the manufacturer might have looked at some other smartwatch while choosing the design. Apple. I think the main reason people buy this thing is because it looks nice, and we agree, it doesn't look half bad. The next item is a wristband. It works quite nice and doesn't let down to the rest of the design. Although this band functions in a pretty odd manner comparing to other watches. Now onto the screen. The screen is outright bad. It has a very low resolution and a super small viewing degree. Although the items on the screen are visible enough to be usable. The battery lasts for about 2 days of heavy usage, which is quite alright for a smartwatch. Now we'll take a quick look at all the functions of this smartwatch. It features a single micro SIM card slot. We haven't been able to test this due to the fact that we don't own a SIM card that will fit, because it's one of those older and larger ones. Then it has a Bluetooth dialer, call reminder and Bluetooth call. These functions were pretty fine, but the fact that you're using a smartwatch to call instead of a phone is quite odd, and the sound quality is not overwhelming. Bluetooth, SMS, IM message notifications. This works pretty good. You can get a notification for anything on your phone. Notifications aren't adjustable though, so you'll always have the same vibration pattern or a ringtone. Then it features an LCD touchscreen of 1.5 inch and the resolution is 240 x 240 pixels. I wouldn't really call this a feature because the screen is outright horrible. Then it features a 0.3 megapixel camera, and the same goes for the built-in camera, which is quite a disgrace. To be honest, it's not really a feature, it's more like they just wanted to put some extra functions on this smartwatch. The anti-loss technology doesn't work at all. The phone just disconnects and the smartwatch doesn't do anything remarkable. Then we have the pedometer, sleep monitor and sedentary reminder. These work alright, but lack customization. The sleep monitor only gives feedback in one word on a scale from bad to good, which is quite lacking. Then we have a support for WhatsApp, Facebook and Twitter, but we couldn't test this because you have to put a SIM card in the smartwatch to do this. And at last the calendar, which seems to be synchronizable but really isn't. It's just a calendar, not synchronizable to your phone. You just see the days of the month and other months. Okay, let's make a roundup of all the pros and cons of this watch. The pros are: it's cheap, it looks nice, it sits nice on your wrist, the battery quality is decent, there are quite a few watch faces to choose from, there is a dedicated app for the watch and the touchscreen is quite responsive. The cons are: it has a horrible screen, there are a lot of redundant filler non-functional apps, the time resets randomly, there is nothing to be customized, it features an outdated SIM slot, the notifications are the same for every app, your phone regards it as a Bluetooth speaker with horrible quality, and calls are made through the watch's mic and speaker. In conclusion, this watch is quite horrendous. You're not getting much else apart from the looks, which are compromised by the horrible screen quality. We would definitely not recommend this watch in general, but maybe if you leave it turned off, you might be able to trick your friends into thinking that this is a real Apple Watch. Everything that makes this a smartwatch isn't up to standards, even for $15. For now, we'll be on the watch for a better alternative.
you.